All right, Mr. Ali, which case are you on, sir?
Gilbert Davis versus GB Auto Sales.
All right, just one moment, sir. All right, this is case number 21-240023. This is Gilbert Davis versus GB Auto Sales. Matters before the court set on for a motion to set aside a default judgment. Your appearance for the plaintiff in this matter, please.
Oh, actually, I'm for the defendant, Your Honor, John Ali, appearing on behalf of defendant GB Auto Sales.
Thank you. Your P number for the record, Mr. Ali.
Yes, 37913.
All right, thank you. I'm looking now for Gilbert Davis. Mr. Davis, if you're anywhere on this Zoom, please say something at this time. Matter is set on for 9:45 a.m. Looking for Mr. Davis. I did, in fact, receive his request to dismiss. The court took his motion under advisement and set it on for hearing on today's date at this time. It does not appear that the defendant, I should say, it does not appear that the plaintiff has appeared in this Zoom. I'm looking at the documents that went out. The documents do have the correct Zoom number, both on the notice generated by the court through his computer system, as well as the notice on the motion. And I do not see Mr. Gilbert Davis. Mr. Gilbert Davis, or anybody representing Mr. Gilbert Davis, please say something at this time. It appearing now that the defendant, the plaintiff, has not appeared regarding this matter, the court will at this time deny the motion. All right, the court will deny the defendant's motion in this matter. That's what you're anticipating, Mr. Ali. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, I mean, the court dismissed this matter at the last pretrial. He failed to appear, but Your Honor took oral argument and agreed with defendant's position. But to be fair, you gave him another crack at it, and he didn't show up last time and didn't show up this time. Hopefully this will be the end of it.
Right, okay, that helps to straighten things out, because I noticed says to set aside default. It actually is to set aside dismissal.
That's correct, Your Honor.
And I see that correction. All right, the court took that motion under advisement. The defendant has once again not appeared. For that reason, the court will deny the motion formally at this time. We'll know that this is the second time the court has ruled that the case is in fact dismissed. So ordered. Thank you, counsel.
Thank you, Judge. We all set?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
One moment, everyone. All right, Mr. Ashton, sir, what matter are you on?
Your Honor, I'm here on the select specialist case. I believe all parties are here.
All right, thank you, sir. Just one moment. All All right, this is case number 21-15-7339. This is Select Specialists LLC versus City of Detroit. The matter is before the court, set on for a general hearing on today's date. Your appearance for the plaintiff regarding this matter, please.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Scott Risen appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Thank you, Mr. Risen. Your P number for the record, if you will, sir.
Yes, sir. P63724.
Thank you, counsel. Good morning to you. Court defendant, if you will.
Joel Ashton appearing for defendant, P number 47039.
Thank you, Mr. Ashton, and good morning to you, sir. All right. So I know that I sent it over. It seems to me that there was some additional document that was going to be filed. Update me, if you will, Mr. Ashton.
Your Honor, I think the update is the parties have agreed to place the case into facilitation. We were on track to have a date to give you today, but there's a total of 9 related cases, and 4 of those other cases just agreed to join our facilitation as of last Friday. We've agreed on using Roger Wolcott as the facilitator, and there are 2 batches of dates. One batch in December, the second batch is in the first half of January, and we're working on getting a date.
All right. And you don't know exactly which batch this one is going to be.
It'll all be
Hopefully the earlier one.
Yeah. We're going to target that.
All right, very well. So I'll go ahead. Well, let's move it on. You think if I send it over for January, maybe January the 10th is far enough. The next date would be like maybe the 13th or the week of the 17th. We're looking at January 2022.
If Your Honor, if we went to 13th or 17th, I think we'd have a better shot of making sure that we had the facilitation in.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and put it over for the 17th, 1/17/22, and that's going to be at 9:30 a.m. And I will note that the matter is being facilitated. Obviously, if it gets all resolved, then somebody would just submit an order, and then we'll take it off the dock. Otherwise, you have a 1/17/22 at 9:30 a.m.
Right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Truba, Brian Truba, good morning.
Morning, Your Honor.
All right, yes, sir. Good. Which case are you on, Mr. Truba?
I'm on 988 Midland Credit Management versus Black.
All right, got you. This is case number 21-155-988. This is Midland Credit Management Incorporated versus Michael Black. The matter is before the court set on for a hearing on today's date. The court did establish, straight that, looks like I set this up for a scheduling conference. Your appearance for the plaintiff in this matter.
Morning, Your Honor. Brian Truba appearing on behalf of plaintiff Midland Credit Management. My P number is 61752.
All right, thank you, Mr. Truba. Good morning to you, sir. For the defendant in this matter, do I have counsel for the defendant present on this Zoom? Look like I'm not getting a response, and I know that this was set on for 9:30 this morning. Mr. Truba, have you spoken with the other side? What's going on here, sir?
Your Honor, it looks like the attorney for the other side represents a debt consolidation company. We received a letter from them and the pleadings that were filed with the court, but we haven't received any other communication from them. And the letter was just a letter of representation.
All right. So yeah, I do see the answer in affirmative defenses, and I see that the attorneys are out of California. Looks like our notice went to the correct location. You want me to reset it, or what are you asking for at this time?
Judge, my client would want me to ask for the entry of a default judgment. I'd be happy to do it under the 7-day rule to give them another shot at coming before the court, and my preference is to talk to them and settle it that way. But my client would want the default judgment, at least a request for the default judgment made today.
All right, thank you, counsel. Given that there is no justification that's been given for the non-appearance, the court has not received any request to adjourn, any notification that defendant would be delayed in appearing or hearing anything. I will grant your petition for entry of default, and I do appreciate the approach at offering it a 7-day rule that will cover some of the bases here. So the court will grant judgment based upon the claims set forth in the complaint where the defendant has failed to appear either himself or through or with counsel. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Your Honor. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'll indicate that the file is awaiting an order. The court enters a default and default judgment upon presentment under the 7-day.
Thanks, Your Honor. Have a good morning.
Thank you, sir. Good day to you.
That was called in 988, right?
Yeah, ending in 988. Not putting it over. And good morning to you, Ms. Francis. Which case are you on, ma'am?
Good morning, Judge. I'm here for Calvary versus Morris, and I represent the plaintiff.
Thank you. Just one moment. This is case number 21-153-416. This is Calvary SPV 1 LLC versus Michael Morris. The matter is before the court, set on for a hearing on today's date. It's set on for 10:15. I know we're a little bit early on that call. Your appearance now for plaintiff in this matter.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sandra Francis on behalf of the plaintiff, P74229.
Thank you, Madam Counsel. Any information you wish to bring to the court as to why the other side is not here yet?
Your Honor, I'm not sure why they haven't appeared. I know they're working with a debt settlement company, and I'm aware that the defendant filed an answer. However, we did not receive a copy of that answer, so I'm not quite sure what his position is. But we did speak with a debt settlement company. There has been no resolution at this point in time.
All right, very well. So I'm going to, of course, wait until the actual call time, and we'll come back to it.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Downstairs and see.
I'll give it a couple more minutes, Counselor. Trying to give it every opportunity. All right, we're back on the record regarding 3416. And I know that Ms. Francis is present. She's in her appearance already in that matter. Been waiting to see if Michael Morris or anyone representing Mr. Morris would show up in the Zoom. The matter was set for 10:15. It's now 10:20. So council, look like I don't have anybody on the other side here. Have you spoken with the other side in an effort to try and get this resolved or no?
Yes, Judge, we have spoken to the debt settlement company that is working with Mr. Morris. At this point in time, there is no resolution. So I would request that a default judgment enter, and we can submit that to the court under the 7-day rule.
All right, I will grant your petition at this time for entry of judgment by default. The court will find that the defendant is in default by the failure to appear as directed for this hearing. And the court will sign an order of default and default judgment upon presentment under the 7-day rule. All right, so I am I'm going to note that on the file. We are waiting your proposed order.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
right. This is case number 21-160918. This is William Buford and Alice Tillman versus Progressive Marathon Insurance Company and Allstate Insurance Company. Matter is before the court. Looks like I've got this set up for, well, it's as a hearing. Madam Counsel, your appearance at this time.
Good morning, Your Honor. Helen Cooley on behalf of plaintiff, P number 84581.
All right, thank you, Ms. Cooley. And good morning to you. I'm looking for the other side or sides on this. I remember you were here not long ago, so update me, if you will, on what's going on.
Your Honor, what happened, we amended the complaint to add Allstate for plaintiff William Bufford. They did answer the complaint. Allstate did answer the complaint. So Progressive is the only insurance for Alice Tillman, not for William, Mr. William.
Okay. So, so I don't see their answer here. So the net effect of this, have you spoken with the other parties regarding this matter as we go forward?
Not directly with Allstate, no. However, I did send like a demand request. I did not get a reply back. I can check as to Allstate once again to see, because I believe they did file an appearance. Yes, they filed an appearance on October 1st.
Okay. And I don't see that, but I'm sure if you've got it, it's probably somewhere among the paperwork making its way to the file. All right. So, but they have not filed an answer yet, correct?
They have, yes, Your Honor. They have filed an appearance and an answer to the complaint, and we did send our reply to affirmative defenses. However, the judge name on the case is Honorable Alicia Jones Coleman. So I'm not sure if that's why you have not received it.
I do see it now. I do in fact see it, and I see her name scratched out. So somebody got their hands on it. Okay, all right, I have it. All right, so what's your thoughts in terms of which direction this should take at this point?
Your Honor, I leave it to the discretion of the court. Like I said, we would like to keep Progressive as to Alice Tillman, and would not, God bless you, we would not let dismiss Progressive because if we do, then we'll be dismissing Alice's claim for no fault.
Right, and Buford is with regard to Allstate, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so so has discovery is ongoing in this matter? Is that what's happening right now?
We have not received any discovery as of yet from Allstate nor Progressive, but I can check again. I did not see any discovery from Allstate.
All right, very well. All right, so it sounds like maybe I should allow for discovery over the next 60-day period, and then set a next hearing date in this matter. So that's what I'm going to do. I will issue a scheduling order in that regard. The scheduling order will simply allow actually for discovery to remain open, and I'm going to give you January. I'm going to give you January the 13th as the next action date in this matter, and that date at 9:45, 1/13 at 9:45 will be the next action date. The order that I'm going to send out will also have a provision that says that motions filed with the court and set for hearing on that date will be heard, so long as the person opposing the motion has at least 7 days 7-day window of opportunity to respond to the motion. So it will have that language that either side can file a motion dispositive or otherwise, so long as the other side has at least 7 days. So changing, adjusting the rules that would be normally allowed by the court, by the court rules. And so if anybody wants to file a motion, they can do so, and I'll hear it on the 13th at 9:45.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, counsel. Good day to you. I'll see
Thank
soon.
you. You too. Thank you.
Bye.